Hello everyone and welcome to Math with Madden. Today we're talking about Thinking with Mathematical Models 2.3. Our learning target today is I will be able to write equations from verbal descriptions and use it to solve problems. We'll be working today in the textbook beginning on page 38. We're dealing with Treetop Fun. This is much like the place up in Keystone that has the zip lines and the ropes and all of that stuff. We're dealing with equations for linear functions here. Treetop Fun, or TTF for short, runs adventure sites with zipline swings, rope ladders, bridges, and trapezes. The company uses mathematical models to relate the number of customers, prices, costs, income, and profit at its many locations. So we're going to apply what we've been learning about linear equations and functions to a business or real life situation here. If we look at our problems, it says use what you know about linear equations to work out models for the Treetop Fun business. Find an equation for each of the linear functions described below. Now, we can hopefully remember that our linear functions come in the format of y equals mx plus b. Now, this is tough because I'm doing this with my right hand and I'm left-handed, but my mouse is on my right-hand side. Anyway, number one, the standard charge per customer at TTF, Treetop Fun, is $25. Write an equation that relates the daily income I to the number n of customers. So it gives us one number. Think about what our variables are. Okay, we have our dependent variable of y, our independent variable of x. What is m? Okay, do we remember what m is? Check our notes. And what is b? Okay, so if it only gives us one number, which of those is this number? So come up with an equation for that. Then on to 2. Each TTF site has an operating cost of $500 per day. Write an equation that relates daily profit, that's what you got up here, okay, P to the number of n customers. That's not exactly what you got up there, but your income. You got your income here, all right? And for those of you that don't know, profit equals income minus expenses. Okay, income minus expenses. So come up with an equation that relates daily profit, P, to the number of n customers, which we use up here. Number 3 says one TTF site bought a new rope bridge for $4,500. Wonder if that's at times 0. TTF will make monthly payments of $350 until the bill is paid. Write an equation for the unpaid balance B after M monthly payments. This might be like a similar problem that we saw earlier. Then we go into B, and over here you can see I said be sure you're ready to share B and C with the whole class. If you have time, do D and E. Spend some time on E on your own, and since we're doing this online this time, probably doing all of this on your own, but you can work with your neighbor as long as you keep it quiet. B, one operator of a Treetop franchise suggested the group admission fees in the table below. Notice number of people in the group and admission in dollars. Let's see if we can find a pattern. Does it explain how you know the relationship between the admission fee for a group and the number of people in the group is linear? How do we determine if something is linear from a table? All right. What is the slope and y-intercept of the graph of the data? Should be able to determine that from this table. Now, obviously our y-intercept is value of y when x is 0. We don't have an x0, so we're going to have to find our pattern and calculate backwards when x is 0 what the value of y is. And finally, what equation relates admission fee A to the number n in the group? So practice on linear functions, writing equations, finding our patterns from verbal and tabular data. Good practice here. Get through it today and then go ahead and start on your 2.3 homework. If you have any questions, come holler at me. If not, have a great day.